More and more older adults are seeking smart technology that can allow them to live at home longer and delay assisted living solutions.
Yeah, Julissa and our favorite nerd have a few gadgets designed to help seniors age in place.
Yes, I absolutely love this. So glad you're here. We recently bought my father-in-law an Alexa, and he loves it.
Alexa.
Right? But it's so
We call her Lady A, so we don't like make them go off.
Oh, that's good.
Lady A.
Lady
So
A.
that way you don't want to have a bunch of people like, what's the weather like, you know?
Alexa! sorry, I have to. It's like I have to. All right, so you got all kinds of gadgets here that are great for seniors.
So one of the biggest problems with seniors as they age, especially if they stay at home, is isolation, right? We don't necessarily always think, oh, mom and dad, they're at home, and they've had 9 hours where nobody's talked to them at all. And so they can get kind of depressed, and it costs Medicare $6.7 billion a year with complications for them just feeling isolated. So LifePod made something really revolutionary. So if you got an Alexa in your Lady A in your home, right? There's some issues with that, right? They've got to actually speak to it. They've got to know some of the commands. It can be kind of confusing, especially for older adults. Well, this LifePod solves that problem. This is a proactive Alexa, and it's a subscription service that you pay for. So when you sign up for the subscription, they send you this little iHome gadget here, and you can set it up to do different things. So first, when they wake up in the morning, it'll say, hey, Rose, how are you feeling today? And whatever your response is, they'll send it to your caregiver. So if they wake up and they go, well, I feel like dirt today, well, it'll suddenly say, hey, that's a negative response. Send it to the caregiver, and they can say, hey, something's wrong. Rose, what's going on?
Okay.
You can also set up specialized reminders, like, hey, it's Charlie's birthday today. Do you want to call him? And it'll call him right there. How awesome is that?
That's cool.
It just works really well. It's I think it's like $170
plus the subscription.
Plus the subscriction fee, and you get 6 months with that $170.
I love that.
It's a pre-order right now, but it is a life-saving device, literally for adults that are at home.
Alexa to the next level.
Yes.
I like that. Okay, I see an Apple Watch here.
Yeah.
I can barely read that.
This literally was the excuse for this whole segment. I said, I got to get an Apple Watch. And she said, well, let's find a reason to get you one. So this has got fall detection on it, a Series 5 or Series 4. You can set it up, just go into General, go to SOS, and you can set up fall detection here. And so if for some reason you fall or you have some issues,
interesting.
I got it turned off right now. But if you fall, it'll detect it, and it'll call your emergency contacts or call 911 directly.
Wow.
How cool is that?
I think we all need that.
Now, if
have an Apple Watch.
One of the issues with this, though, is you've still got to get somebody older to wear an Apple Watch.
Yes.
And they may not know, or they may not want to, or you set it up.
But that's where you give them a little nudge.
This is called the wall bot, and the wall bot goes in your bathroom. Most falls, like 80% of falls, happen in the bathroom.
Absolutely.
So you set this up on the bathroom wall, and again, it's a little subscription. It's like $5 a month or something like that. And what you do with this, it's $150 or $5 a month. And what you do is you just set it up on the wall, and if it detects a fall, it'll automatically call the emergency contact if they don't notice movement within the first minute or so.
Oh, wow.
So cool is that?
That is great. Okay.
All right. So let's talk medications.
Okay.
Most older people take a lot of different medications.
Yes. You got that box with the days.
It's confusing. And so with my great-grandmother on my wife's side, she had all kinds of medications, and she always forgot which one, and you never knew. And so this, you can put up to 10 medications inside, and it's like a little dispenser for your medications. And it'll set up alerts, so that way if they skip a dose or for some reason they don't take one on time, it'll alert the caregiver and say, hey, they didn't take their dose.
That is fantastic.
Isn't that awesome?
I need that for my naproxen.
Yeah, this is $100 plus $30 a month, but it's definitely going to be worth it, especially if they're having trouble remembering which medications to take. And last but not least, fire. It can happen in anybody's home. And if a fire's going off in the kitchen because they left something on the pot, they may not necessarily remember, and it just can get confusing. So the Nest Protect, for $119, it'll actually tell you where the fire is and what's happening. So that way you're not like freaking out, oh my God, what's going on? I don't understand. So this will say, hey, there's a fire in the kitchen, get out now. How cool is that?
That is fantastic.
$119. And these work like a mesh network. If you get multiple of these, you can set them up in different parts of the house. It'll say, hey, there's a fire in the bedroom, or there's a fire in the kitchen, there's a fire, and you'll know exactly where it is so you can evacuate safely.
That is so great. All of these are so great and would be helpful in so many different ways, right? We've got all of this linked up to our website, gooddaysacramento.com. Holidays are just around the corner, and these would be a great little gift if you do have a loved one.
And we're doing teacher gifts next hour.
Okay. Cool. You guys start, people, there are 40 shopping days left, okay? So we're helping you out.
I feel some type of way that a lot of these gifts I want right now at my current age.
I was thinking the same thing.
That's
Especially
okay,
the
Marcia.
med dispenser.
I know, right?
I need that. I need that in my home right now.
All right, thanks,
As a
Ryan.
guy that fell jogging a couple weeks ago and thought he was dead,
I thought you were dead. You thought you were dead?